Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karen Prince. Today I have something a little bit different for you guys. I'm going to show you guys how I achieve these crochet rope twists on my mom's hair. So if you're interested in seeing how I did that, please stay tuned. Okay, so I'm starting on blow dried hair, guys. My mom's hair is on the thinner side. Okay, she has a thin density hair. Her hair has always been that way. She wanted a side part, so that's what I'm going for here, and I'm just using the back of my rat tail comb to help me part. That works best for me, and I'm going to go ahead and use this smoothing gel, and when I use it, I always stick it on the back of my hand. It just helps me move faster as I'm braiding and doing hair. And I'm smoothing it along the parts. Okay, smoothing the gel along the side of the parts, putting it on the hair itself helps me keep my parts clean. So when you guys ask me how do I keep my parts neat, this is what I mean. Doing that really helps me keep the hair out of the way of the part, and it just makes everything look so much neater to me. So I'm just going to show you guys how I braid these first two braids. These braids are going to be, like I said, where her part is, and I do add in additional hair. Okay, this is not a how-to cornrow video. This is just showing you guys how I do my braiding pattern when I do these type of crochet twists. So I'm just going to add two braids close together to create what will be her part section. Okay, one thing I do want to mention is this pattern is good for the style that you saw in the beginning of the video. That's how she likes to wear her hair. She doesn't wear her braids down, although you can use this pattern if you do want to wear your braids down. I would just suggest that you add more twists. My mom, she doesn't like too much hair on her head. She doesn't like a overly full look. So I'm braiding according to what she wanted to be achieved, and the density of her hair and all those different type of factors. So when you're doing people's hair, keep all that in mind. Okay, and then like I said, this is the part where she wants her part at, so I do join those two braids together. Okay, so this is what the front is looking like. They're just braided straight back, and she has 11 braids. Okay, this is what fit her head. Now after I do that, I like to go ahead and put some Eco Styler gel on the edges, and then I just brush them and smooth her edges down straight back. Okay, so moving on to the back of her head, I just went ahead and parted straight across, and I'm going to begin braiding straight across, starting from where her part section is, the parted area of her style, and I'm going straight across. All right, now when I get to the other side, I like to go ahead and add in that braid that's on the opposite end of that side, and I'm just going to continue to do that, going down in a zigzag motion, and I just part it straight across and then begin to braid down. One thing I do want to add is, as I'm going across, I start to take those braids from the top and I just start to add them in where I feel like they lay best and lay the most flat. So you'll see me pulling some down, and you'll also see me using the crochet needle to crochet the other braids into the style and bring them down. That's just how I do it. You can do it a different way. You can, this is just what works for me. Okay, so here is what the back of her head is looking like. You can see here how I continued my pattern, and then after that, guys, I just like to take the tail end of the braid and crochet it down. All right, now this is the hair that I'm using. All the details are here on the side for you. If you wish to try this hair or pick it up, you may want to go online and look for it. Usually when I'm doing styles, guys, I'm old-fashioned. I go to the beauty supply and see what I can find, okay? But here are the details. And this is what the twist look like up close, so you can see how small the hole is for the actual twist. I just want to reiterate that I did use 5 pecks, just in case you guys didn't just catch that on the details on the side. But okay, so this is just how I crochet them in. I'm going to zoom in right now so you guys can see even better. So first, what I like to do is I like to crochet through the braid, not under it. And then I'm going to hook it into the loop, close the latch, slide it through the braid, and then hook on the tail end of the braid and slide the loop over the tail end and pulling it tight to secure the braid. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys how I space the braids out. Okay, so this is just what it looks like, because like I said, she doesn't like a lot of hair in her head. And as I get closer to the top, I go ahead and I start to crochet the braids in closer together. Okay, so now when I come to the front of the braids, I make sure my crochet needle is pointing down and that I'm going under the braid, okay, just for that first one. And I be sure to be careful and wiggle it through slowly, all right? And then it's just the same as how I showed you guys in the other frame. It's the same thing, and you just want to make sure you pull it and make sure that it's secure. And like I said, I'm come down from the top, making sure my crochet needle is pointing down to the ground, and that is how I add in all the braids, just being sure my crochet needle is pointing down so that they lay flat. For whatever reason, it makes a difference when you put your crochet needle in from the top. It makes a difference with helping it lay flat. Okay, so this is what the crochet braids are looking like when they are pulled back. I just wanted to let you guys see how that looks at the beginning of each braid. Now, when I get to the section where her part is, I'm going to go ahead and be sure that I crochet the braids right next to each other, being sure not to leave any space. If you do see any spaces, I did go back and fill that in. I just wanted the part to be completely full of the twist. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far, guys. I'm almost done. I'm about to close this part up, and now I'm just going to go ahead and continue to make these braids as close as possible so it can look as full as possible at the top of her head. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, and you'll see some footage of me filling in the rest of her head, but I'll just go ahead and let you guys finish watching these last clips. Okay, so this is what it's looking like, all done, all filled in, and this is the density that she likes. Okay, for this density, if you didn't catch it before, I did use 5 packs of hair to achieve this style. This is what it looks like down, but she doesn't wear it down, guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it back just like this, and I just usually always pull it back and pin it up for her. And that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about me doing other people's hair here on my channel. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Okay, guys, if you have any questions for me, please leave your questions down in the comment section so I can get back to you. And appreciate you guys so much, and thank you guys for coming to my channel. Bye.